So Felix, I've noticed that among your coffee plants, you actually have a lot of other trees growing. Like these guys are all over.
Yeah.
Is that on purpose?
Yes. We call them shade trees.
Shade trees?
Yes.
Felix explains to me that shade trees are other trees grown alongside coffee plants. Now, wild coffee is found in forests, growing under tall trees. So farms with shade trees are trying to imitate that. This is called traditional coffee farming. This is how coffee is grown in Tarasú and much of Costa Rica. Another kind of coffee farming is called technified coffee farming. Technified coffee farming started in the 1950s, and it doesn't use shade trees. Coffee plants are grown packed together in full sun. This is how coffee is grown in Brazil. Because these fields contain nothing but coffee, farmers can use these big machines to harvest their coffee. This is way faster than over here in traditional farming, where coffee must be picked by hand. Using machines also means that technified farms can be huge, like thousands of acres. Traditional farms are usually something more like 10 acres. So, which way is better? Well, it depends on what you mean by better. Technified farming definitely produces more coffee. In fact, up to 4 times more coffee per acre. However, there are benefits to traditional farming too. For one thing, since coffee is hand-picked, only ripe cherries are harvested, so the coffee is of higher quality and tastes much better. Also, tall shade trees help provide habitat for birds and other wildlife. Since shade trees are usually fruit trees, they give farmers an alternative source of income in case the coffee crop fails. And less chemicals are needed because having more species around protects against pests, and leaves that fall from shade trees help to act as a natural fertilizer. For all these reasons, some people believe that traditional farming actually yields more profit per acre than technified farming, although there are definitely people out there who would argue against that. This is a debate that is still going on, which is why we see both traditional and technified coffee farms in different countries around the world.